This is Into the Storm, where winning starts within. The mental performance podcast for athletes, coaches, competitors, and leaders. No hype, no noise, just the mindset that keeps you grounded when it matters most. Let's step into the beam. Welcome to Into the Storm. I'm Coach Ron, and this is episode 1. This podcast exists because most athletes don't fail physically. They fail when pressure hits their mind. And today I want to explain the one symbol that defines everything I teach, the lighthouse. So let's do a quick storm check. Think about the last time you didn't feel like yourself in competition. You weren't hurt, you weren't unprepared, you were just mentally lost. And you remember thinking, what's wrong with me right now? Let's do a little bit of a shift, and let's talk about what the lighthouse actually is. So here's what a lighthouse actually does. It does not stop storms. It does not make the ocean safe. It does not change conditions. A lighthouse exists for one reason: to give directions when visibility disappears. When athletes fall apart under pressure, it isn't because they forgot how to play. It's because they lost their direction. They don't know what to focus on, what standard to return to, what the next action is. That confusion is what costs games, seasons, and confidence. That is why mental performance isn't motivation, it's control when it matters most. Your lighthouse is the system you build before pressure shows up. Your identity, your standards, your routines, your response plan when things go wrong. When the storm hits, things like doubt, anger, fear, frustration, those are the things that I call the storm. You don't rise to the moment. You don't hope your way out. You don't talk your way out. You execute your way back. So what can you expect from this podcast? Well, every episode of Into the Storm will give you one thing: direction. Sometimes it'll be a story. Sometimes it'll be a question you've never been asked before. Sometimes it will be a challenge to the way you think. But it'll always point you back to the same place, your lighthouse. So when pressure shows up, and it will, you don't shrink at that moment in time. You stand taller. You don't need easier competition. You need a stronger response. And that, my friends, is exactly what we're building here, and we're going to do it together. This is Coach Ron. No matter how rough the waters get, the beam is still on, and now you know how to find it. I'll meet you back here next time, Into the Storm, where winning starts within.